What if I told you that beneath our very feet, thousands of kilometers down, lies a secret world? Not just rock and molten metal, but a vast, hidden realm, teeming with life. It sounds like something straight out of a Jules Verne novel, an impossible dream. We've been taught since grade school that Earth has a core of solid iron and nickel, surrounded by a swirling ocean of liquid metal, all wrapped in a thick mantle and a thin crust. This is our planet's established structure, the bedrock of modern geology. But today, let's set aside the textbooks for a moment. Let us ask a question that has captivated dreamers and thinkers for centuries. What if the Earth is unsolid all the way through? What if, against all odds, its core is hollow and harbors a world of its own? This journey is a pure thought experiment, a flight of scientific fancy. So, let's engineer this impossible world. The first, most crushing problem is pressure. The pressure at Earth's core is millions of times greater than at the surface. Nothing we know of could survive that. But what if life there didn't fight the pressure, but embraced it? On our own ocean floors, we find extremophiles, organisms that thrive in conditions that would instantly destroy us. Perhaps life in the core would be built differently, with biology that uses the immense pressure to its advantage, maybe even needing it to maintain its cellular structure. These beings wouldn't have bones like us, but perhaps structures of ultra-dense, crystalline biology, making them impervious to a squeeze. And what about light and energy? Without a sun, how could an ecosystem flourish? The answer lies in the Earth itself. The core is a powerhouse of geothermal energy. Imagine a world lit not by a distant star, but by the very ground beneath your feet. Geothermal vents, far more powerful than any other ocean floor, could act as perpetual suns, spewing heat and nutrient-rich chemicals. This energy wouldn't just provide warmth. It could be the foundation of a whole new kind of photosynthesis, a chemosynthesis on a planetary scale. Instead of sunlight, life would metabolize heat and minerals directly from the planet's internal furnace, creating a stable, self-sustaining energy source for billions of years. The atmosphere in this inner world would be utterly alien. It wouldn't be the nitroxide mix we breathe. Instead, think of a dense soup of gases released from the cooling mantle and core. Heavy gases like xenon or radon, along with sulfur compounds and superheated water vapor, might form a thick, soupy air. Life here would need entirely different respiratory systems. Maybe they wouldn't breathe at all, instead absorbing gases directly through their skin. This unique atmosphere could filter the intense radiation from the core and trap heat, creating a surprisingly stable climate, a global subterranean greenhouse powered by the planet's own heart. Now, let's populate this world. What kind of life forms would call this incredible place home? Let's start at the bottom of the food chain. Instead of green plants, imagine vast, shimmering mats of microbes covering the inner surface. These chemosynthetic organisms would be the grass of the core world, converting the planet's raw geothermal energy into biological matter. They might glow with a soft, airy bioluminescence, painting the landscape in shifting colors of blue, green, red. Floating through the dense atmosphere, you might find something like giant, organic blimps filled with lighter gases, drifting between energy vents like whales of the air. And where there's a food source, there are predators. We could envision creatures that are part geology, part biology. Imagine slow-moving, silicon-based grazers with crystalline shells, scraping the microbial mats for sustenance. Hunting them might be fast, agile predators that navigate using echolocation, or by sensing faint electromagnetic fields. Their bodies sleek and adapted for movement in a high-pressure, high-gravity environment. These creatures wouldn't have eyes in the traditional sense. Why would they need them in a world without a sun? Their senses would be tuned to vibrations, heat signatures, and chemical trails, making them perfectly adapted hunters in the eternal twilight of the deep earth. The landscapes of this inner world would be breathtaking and terrifying. Instead of oceans of water, picture vast, slow-moving rivers of magma, glowing with cherry red heat. These aren't destructive forces, but the lifeblood of the ecosystem, bringing new minerals and energy to the surface. Perhaps great continents of a lighter, more buoyant inner crust float upon a denser, semi-liquid layer below. towering crystalline spires, formed by mineral deposits over millions of years, could scrape the sky, acting as conduits for geothermal energy. Maybe there are oceans, but not of water as we know it. Imagine oceans of liquid hydrocarbons or superheated water under such immense pressure that it remains liquid at temperatures that would vaporize it on the surface. These seas would be home to their own unique ecosystems, completely isolated from the land. In such a profoundly isolated environment, evolution would take a completely different path, with no mass extinctions from asteroid impacts and no ice ages. Life could evolve in a slow, continuous progression for billions of years. This could lead to organisms of incredible complexity and size. Without the need to fight gravity in the same way, life could grow to titanic proportions. Think of walking forests of silicon-based life forms, or creatures so integrated with the geothermal vents that it's hard to tell where the geology ends and the biology begins. The very concept of life might be different here. Perhaps there are collective intelligences, vast networks of microbial life that form a single, planet-spanning consciousness, a living, thinking world. Within a world, this concept of a hollow, habitable Earth is a powerful reminder of how much we still have to learn about our own planet. While science tells us it's impossible, the what if is what drives us to explore, to question, and to imagine. The universe is filled with wonders, and even if a secret world doesn't lie beneath our feet, exploring these ideas expands our understanding of what life is and where it might be found. From the crushing depths of our own oceans to the farthest reaches of space, the search for life in extreme environments continues. The core of our planet may be solid iron, but the core of our curiosity will always be open to incredible possibilities. Thank you so much for joining me on this thought experiment into the heart of our world. If you enjoyed this journey into the impossible, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more deep dives into science and imagination. What other impossible worlds should we explore next? Let me know in the comments below. See you next time.